The modern video taking plenty of the incarnation of the bite to base. Alright, coming to base, if I get to some kind of the acts, and acts are always one of the kind of the taste reproducing of the movies. Alright, what are those movies that interest in it? There is all the time the need for more movies to produce it and made of. And it is seen that the people and actors are losing the game, and even though there have been promoted heavily more individual approach of the people, except for they work in some kind of the actor roles. So it's more about those roles, and exceptionally in some kind of the movie star or the television series star, the movies are built around some personalities and some few star or one star of the movies, and they are promoted by the use the picture, the front of the title or the front of the name is always to around or always surrounded somewhere in a heavy and big numbers visible with the invitation any kind of the mention, affirmation about the movies. And this kind of the starship or what is more called a celebrity lifestyle. And the celebrity in the modern world of Western cultures have been heavily up for times for the approaching under the 20th centuries, and the starship of itself is or the celebrities. And the celebrity lifestyle is promotion of the day itself is the more people are interested in their own everyday moments of the any stars and celebrities what they go through. And more of the time people are spending to simple living and to watching and to taking a part of other people's life, the less they are themselves to living of their own lives or are credit for more, and more other people are interconnected together and less they are on their own. This kind of a thing is that the more the people are affected by the other people's choices and other people's action and opinions are more present to share it by the candidates. And in a world which have already have almost so many things to be done already, therefore there is hardly not done many things in the price but hasn't not yet to be done any kind of first. And it gets always more and more harder to get any time new, definitely new things to be ever done. This kind of to make it harder, the people come with the new fighters to anymore to make it any kind of difference, any kind of there's something superiority. Human can only master better of the previous done things. And in a fortunate time, example, it's harder to get new movies because the old ideas can be only recycled and do it, and all the themes have been used, so the more the movies are actually based on the, or they haven't been done by some other things, that there is no so-called uniqueness of these movies. What about the movie stars? When they become more, when they're more popularized, remain the same, but there is more people to make an actor career, and more people's doing this kind of job. It seems that the people's have the less and less time to watch the one kind of the peoples, and obviously not all people can watch all the peoples together. That meaning that people are more diversified, say, celebrities and their own interests, that they personal favor actors, favor personalities on the celebrities. With the time the celebrities increase, it example 10 times more celebrities over example a certain period, then there must be that the 10 times there is a 10 times more viewership over the peoples, or the peoples must simply diversify. They are therefore diversified, meaning that it divided all of those the biggest stars numbers, losing the viewership because there's simply not much enough time to everybody's. The world doesn't really have a time for everybody's and forever. Not everybody can seem to have a similar amount of attention, and everybody can be evaluated in the same amount. It's a case that not everybody can win, and not everybody can be first. Not everybody can be. This is the most prominent things where it's on listed orders. Somebody always things where somebody always got to be first in some ranks. In this sort of a crux, it's only one position by one entity, and that means that, example, in the world of the humans, if all the humans are ranked by different values, only one human can be represented on one rank, and there is no things like if the humans are, example, very similar, still the ranks are made different to peoples, even to base, and the people are not to simple given all the same rank, or the people are not simple put together, but all they are trying to rankify, and somebody always must be only first, and people want to see that everybody, this kind of the competition between different entities and different units and that and this. So what is it so approach and attractive as a PD star? Is it something the stars how they feel their life to achieve, and the star itself the characteristic of the achieving and getting more prominent, getting more opportunities, getting more what the people want to get achieve of their lives, achieve this lifestyle, what they have more individual freedom, individual autonomy over the time according to the days we have less and duties over Jason, and especially more as a monetary wealth, and this kind of the wealth give the people they have of you, they can do more of their own choices, and this is a society where there's heavily promoted all, and so the chances come from every direction where it says, and the people have so much of willing to share the works, to share of the peoples, and the share of the all kind of thing. To share in itself is the kind of the form what is the very human mind itself. The sharing of the commons. People seem to always willing to share everything almost that they have. There is only very few things that people usually try to themselves hold. Some things like money, and some things like some personal ownership are things what the human terms are right reserved. But when it comes to information, and when it comes to goods that are exceptionally more or less commodities, and more or less have any kind of the limits of the amount, when I said the knowledge and this kind of things that humans are more willing to share instead at the moment they first time read this. And eventually the process that the humans are willing to tell everybody about the things, willing to make a note that everybody know about the thing. And that this kind of behavior is exceptionally prominent, have been, and more any kind of this kind of behavior pattern have been witnessed from the modern humans and their doings in the world. And so, what kind of the doings in the modern world, the people are pushing each other, kind of the competition towards some common goals. Common goals are achieve the total domination of everything where the human can achieve. The human potential reach a maximum. This is something is what the competition is all about. Try to use the maximum opportunity to give it, and when it's achieved, the occasion have accomplished its objectivity. And human objectivity is to become the master of the nature, become the master of everything, and every human being to achieve gaining so much their own potential reaching and doing their best. And this is the something what is not necessary any kind of the starting point on any necessary thing on the universe itself or the nature, but this is the human themselves, construction of the human mind and construction of societies, construction of the general consensus, common interest. It is common interest of the humans themselves have a created idea that this is achievable, this is desirable. This is all about what to make all the world run into modern time and the creation of the modern system. And understand this kind of basic system, understand it of just the basic principles where direction the world will be going and moving towards, and why the world have become this kind of situation itself. It's interesting to example talk as a person itself, it's like a person of themselves, but is now making a presentation to cameras. What I make it interesting here is why this entity is now withstanding this moment of the history. there is more humans, is it that the material I created myself can be anybody else? And that's making it a less uniqueness of the existence, because only the system of the material in the world can create any other kind of the system and race. And obviously I have to get an approach in the later video.